You ready, Pesto?
Yeah, sorry.
All right, let's get it rolling. All right, welcome everybody to Wild Beyond the Witchlight. You guys have all arrived here after having some unsightly dreams. Give me a second. And remembering stuff from the past. There's just so many boxes up right now. All right, so you guys have all gathered here because you remember in your past something was taken, and you're here to retrieve it again. At some time in your childhood, you had broken into the carnival, as it stopped in your town before, and were thoroughly chastised by the owners of the place and kicked out. When you left, you realized that something had been taken from you. So now you all gather at the ticket booth as you see the carnival come in. I hear myself backbeating some in somebody's.
Um, that might be Corvus.
Oh yeah, he stepped away for a second. All right, well, this is what you guys see.
Are we looking at player art?
Yeah, so that's what you guys see as you guys stand out in the field waiting for the carnival to arrive. And as that flies in and it circles up, the carnival grounds appear before you. You see a ticket stand, and a line of people have started to form. What do you guys want to do?
I am in one of those vehicles, I believe.
Yeah, you would have just popped up and you've helped set up the carnival right now. You're standing at the gate now waiting for um, two people that you do recognize go walk up and stand in line.
I'll wait for their reaction. I'll wait for what they want to do first. I'm focused on doing my job. Thackeray.
You'd
So,
recognize him. You'd recognize him. It wouldn't be like astute, like, oh my god, it's this person, but it would be good enough for you to be like, I recognize that person. Um, I believe that you guys put each other in your backstories, right? So then, yeah, you guys do know each other.
Oh, Harriet, it's good to see you again. Who are you looking at here? Zachary? It couldn't be. Hold on. I thought he was kidnapped by them and sold off. Come. We should go say hello. And you'll see me dragging along Harriet to go run up to Zachary.
All right, so now in this moment, Zachary describe what they see, and then you guys describe what he sees.
so Thackeray is. Let me pull up the description so I'm not saying the wrong thing. They basically look uh fairly human, jet black hair, sapphire eyes, fair skin. Uh, they're essentially wearing kind of almost light uh yellow uh sort of just common uniform that you would see an acrobat wearing in a carnival, and they're helping up with erecting the circus tents right now.
All
Little
right.
to the left, little to the left, little to the. Oi! Oi, I need help over here.
All right. And then what would he see as you guys are running up towards him? Starting either order you want.
Okay. So you see, average height, human, golden locks, mid part curled, and his attire is just like an ensemble of a noble scholar. So blue robes, vest, and everything. But you do notice that the vest isn't made of like fabric; it's made of dark leather. And
Ooh.
underneath the robes, you just notice a slight bulge on his hips, like hinting that he's not truly, even though he looks like he might be a wizard or of some kind of intellectual sort, he might be hiding other stuff. But yeah, you see him just like, I guess holding Harriet's arm and like running towards the tent where Valkyrie is.
Oh no.
All right. So you guys close the distance, and you make it to the edge up next to the ticket booth when you hear a voice from the side saying, that's far enough. You must purchase a ticket if you wish to come in."
Ah, yeah, of course, of course. Hello. 2 tickets, please. Sorry.
I want
Vacary's
to hear
gonna
your
pause
names.
and
And he pulls out like a list.
Vacary's gonna pause in what they're doing. Wait a moment. Turns. No. Harriet? Just runs up to Harriet, pulling them into a like bear hug. I can't believe it. Is it actually you? Oh, too tight. Sorry. And Ambrose does the
Valkyrie.
exact same thing to Ambrose too.
Yeah, your grip is always as strong. You haven't changed one bit, have you?
Uh, I mean, it's been so long. How have you been?
Alive, fortunately.
Here? What are you talking about? Years. Years? No. Like, has it been that long?
Yes, I thought the owners probably took you in and sold you off after, we all got kicked out.
Well, it has been years then. Just last week that I saw you both. Anyways, no, sold off. Gods no. Mr. Light is incredible. Mr. Bright, or sorry, I
Witch.
forgot the names of them.
Mr. Witch.
Mr.
It's
Light
Witch
is,
and Light.
they're amazing people. One of
Truly.
them's more of, I don't know what word to use, but no, I haven't been sold off. In fact, they're incredible people that I work with here.
Hmm.
Oi, sort of nudges the ticket person. Give these two a discount.
He goes, "Oh, What are your names? I heard Harriet, and we have a reserved ticket for her. What is your name?
He'll take a slight bow and be like, Ambrose, Ambrosa.
Interesting. You both have tickets
Oh,
that have been
oh, I
reserved for you. Here you go. And he hands you guys both tickets. And also he hands you a pair of butterfly wings.
Do we remember what these wings are, or since we snuck in, we never seen these?
Um, the hand would know. He's also wearing a pair. Everybody in the carnival seems to be wearing a pair of these butterfly wings.
Valkyrie, what exactly do I do with these wings?
Where'd you put them on, silly?
I look at them in my hand, just turn them over. It's like, "The- how?
Be
Here,
a stunt still.
here,
He just
please put it on me.
Valkyrie fashions them to Ambrose.
All right, perfect. And then while you guys are doing that, the elderly goblin will be like, each ticket is good for 8 rides, 8 attractions. If you wish to do more, you must come back and purchase another ticket.
You definitely are here to see the acrobatics show, yes?
Hmm. Well, about that, actually. Can we speak further in the carnival? I don't really want us to be near a crowd talking about the reasons why we're here.
So
Um,
as you guys would enter the carnival, you would see it's the first stars of night twinkling deep above the apricot sunset. Giant dragonflies whir overhead, trailing streamers, and a low mist curls on the ground. You walk through a floral archway, and you glimpse wondrous and vibrant creatures. Self-stilt walkers, dancing fairies, painted performers. Everywhere there is laughter, pixie dust, bubbles, and a wistful tune of a whistling calliope.
I mean, looks around. I not for long. I mean, my my show is coming up soon, so
You would know that your show would be later on in the evening. You would have it would be in the 8th hour during the big top event. So pretty much the end of the night. You would have all day basically.
Valkyrie's
Or
just
all
thinking
night.
there's a lot that they've got to catch up on if it's been years.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but you guys, you know that your event is the last event of the
I mean, my event's far down the road, but I just feel like there's a lot that we need to talk about. But yes, absolutely, we should catch up.
Harriet, I just realized, I know I saw you in the line, but what exactly were you doing?
night. Liz, did you mute yourself?
Uh oh.
He goes, hmm. Oh, wait, is she rolling direction? What's going on?
Oh man, is dude, okay. Well, she walks directly back out of the carnival.
Do we notice this?
You would definitely notice this. She was right next to you guys. She
I
just
try
tried
to.
to lead the way. You would also be used to this, like you guys have both known her,
Uh,
like, but you've known her after like the whole carnival event happened. So you know that she's prone if she tries to lead the way to just walk in random direction.
yeah, you
Hang on.
see. Oh, go ahead.
It's rather quite. She hasn't changed, has she?
You
No,
wouldn't know this
unfortunately.
about her actually. Because
Oh, I won't
this is
know
what
about
this
this.
is what was stolen from her when she got kicked out. So you guys parted ways when she
Okay.
got kicked out. So you wouldn't know that this is what was taken from her. But you would recognize that as something such as yourself with your handwriting problem. That, oh crap, she got something weird taken from her too.
Hang on. Did, does Harriet know her way of directions?
No, hold on. And you see Ambrose reach out towards Harriet and tries to grab her cloak or sleeve. It's like, hold on, Harriet. This way, this way.
If Harriet tries to resist, it would be, a contested grapple check. But if not, it's fine. We still can't hear you though if you're trying to talk, Liz, which is problematic.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So you get a hold of her, no problem. Spin her around. She's faced in the right direction again.
Oh, and Stream couldn't hear me apparently because I didn't unmute my mic there either. Great. I did. I dumb. Oh well. Because nobody heard me say Harriet's description. Great. I'll fix it in post. I promise.
So,
Fucked up.
what have you been up to since we've... Like I said, it feels like it's been far less time, but what... I can't get over how big Harriet is.
Yeah.
big.
Look,
You were just a wee little rabbit last time I saw you.
I was
She
a
still
tiny
is a
rabbit.
wee little rabbit.
I
I look at the height difference. You sure?
True. Like Harriet, like bends her ears, like fair. Like she had made her ears
Ambrose, you
really
have
tall.
not changed one bit.
Oh, actually, I've changed a lot. Uh, that's the reason why I'm here. I, you work here. Um, do you happen
Yes?
to know? Is there like a place where lost things go around here?
You know,
You
They
would
paused
know
for a
that there is
moment.
a lost and found in the fairgrounds.
I mean, physical objects, of course, this is lost and found. Let's see, it is in this direction if you were looking for a physical object, but kind of lowers their voice.
At this moment, you would see a 12-foot tall walking tree garnered in golden ribbons marching down the thoroughfare. Emerald clouds swirl above the tree as they rain down golden spinning sycamore seeds. Fairgoers try to catch the seeds before they hit the ground. As the seeds gently fall, a chatty squirrel scampers along the boughs of the trees, handing dandelions to select passerbys.
I'm assuming I know the squirrel's name.
You would know the squirrel's name, Red, and you know the tree is Northwood.
Red and Northwood, you said?
Yes, that's the names. And you know that they give out the welcoming gifts.
ooh, what's that?
Oh. Why not catch one?
Harriet will walk up and hold out her hand to touch one.
All right, make a dexterity check.
True to form, Harriet. True to form.
Well, you whiff.
Can I make a dexterity check for Harriet to get one?
Yes,
Or-
you can. And Ambrose, you can also make a dex check as well to catch one because they're walking
Okay.
by and all these seeds are flying. Ambrose, you do successfully catch a seed. Roll a d8 for me.
Is it going through?
I see Ambrose's.
I don't see.
I don't see mine either.
You have your Beyond 20 on?
I should.
Did you click traits and features on your D&D Beyond's character sheet?
Yep.
1 second, I'll look the character sheet up.
Yeah, it's not popping up. Oh, there it goes.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, it worked when I
made the
rolled
person-
it. I don't know why it wouldn't work when you rolled it.
I don't know. I might have had to refresh the features and traits. But
Yeah,
Okay.
anytime
try
you
it
open your
again.
D&D Beyond, make sure you have your Roll20 open already, and then go to your D&D Beyond and click traits and features.
oh, I see
It'll-
it now.
Mm-hmm.
With the
And then it should resync.
yeah, I think it did. It's not saying that it did, but if it pops up a
Yeah,
second
just
one,
try
just
and
take
roll
the first
another.
one.
I was like, just try and roll another dex check because that was me that rolled that one, so that doesn't count.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw an 8 originally.
Let me refresh this real quick.
Yeah, because also we can check in the game log. Yeah, you did a custom roll those in there. There we go.
There you go.
Alright, now it's working.
Oh, I don't know if I catch it.
Oh, it finally went through, but it
Mhm.
pushed your 8 through, not that 14, which is weird. But it was originally an 8, so that's unfortunate. You miss yours as well.
Valkyrie looks
Um,
very confused. Normally, that's very easy to catch. Sorry.
Yeah.
Harriet frowns. It's okay.
What exactly does this do as I like move it near my ear, just listening to the seed or whatever it is?
When you do that, it kind of breaks apart, and like little vines like go around your hand and they kind of glow for a second, and then they disappear into your skin. So what happened is when you get a dice, you get a D8, which you can add to one ability check it makes before tomorrow.
Ooh.
Oh,
So
nice.
you got an additional D8. As you're looking at your hand, watching that, red squirrel jumps from each of your shoulders, handing each of you a dandelion.
Thank you.
Oh.
And then
Thank you.
it's the poofy part. You would know that as he's running across, he's saying, "Make a wish, make a wish, make a wish."
Harriet closes his eyes and wishes for her sense of
Don't
direction
say
back.
anything about that. It's like don't say anything out loud. You
No,
have
she doesn't
to
say it out
DM
loud. That's what
me-
she's thinking.
and say,
Okay.
You DM me your wishes that you want.
Alright,
okay.
alright.
We go find you real quick then. You want them right now?
Yeah, right now would be good. Take your time thinking about it though. Don't rush anything.
Oh, wait,
So we can
wait.
take a
I'm
minute.
Right.
assuming Valkyrie's not allowed to since they work at the carnival, so
You
it's
were-
only for
You were
guests.
given a You were given a dandelion.
Huh?
Wait. I quick question. Can we use it on our curses?
I won't say that you can't, but I would say that you, as a player, know that there's probably better uses for that wish.
That's true. Damn it, I'm gonna have to think about this now.
Is this like a wish spell, or is this just like?
I would say you've never seen it work on anybody here, but you also have never heard of anybody saying it didn't work. But you don't get a lot of repeat customers at the carnival. I would say this is like one of the things a little bit more legendary. Not everybody gets a dandelion.
And we're DMing you in Discord, not in
Yeah,
whispering across Roll20, correct?
Discord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you whisper and roll 20, I might be able to see it.
I have had problems with the whispering in Roll20.
Mm-hmm.
Zachary's going to smile at Red. Thank you, my young friend.
While this is all happening, can I go in my pack and pull out that tome or that book that contains like details of this place or whatever my family knew about this place?
Yeah, go ahead. Do a history check.
I can't read all of it. Got it. Different
There we go.
languages and stuff.
Alright. I got Harriet's wish.
Okay, so you know that it's mostly a bright and lively place. We've heard stories that sometimes it gets a little dark if certain things happen inside the club. You don't know like a lot other than um, like their knowledge on it was good, but it wasn't perfect. Basically, that's what I'm like trying to say. Is like you got a bunch of notes and stuff on it, but their notes were taken from an outsider's perspective,
I see.
not from
Okay.
someone that like intimately knows the carnival, because they can only visit it once every 8 years.
Mhm.
So even if they had done it for 3 or 4 times, it's only like you've been to Disney World 3 times, you don't know everything about Disney.
Okay.
So they do have like this. They do mention that a couple of times that they were here, that like the entire vibe of the place changed and it got very dark. And one of those times was when you went on your own. You would say, you would remember that like dark feeling.
Okay.
So you guys now, as you see the map, um, have full run of the carnival. There is flowers popping up out of the ground, singing songs around your feet right now. There's stilt walkers and jugglers, and there's stands all around. Oh yeah, I guess you guys need a party token, don't you? So you guys figure out where you're at.
Mm-hmm. Also, we're still on the title page.
You are? I thought I pulled you.
You're on the
over.
title page? I see the map.
Oh, I didn't get pulled over. Huh, that's weird.
Uh-ohs.
I may have to
Oh.
click on it myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's because you're a DM.
Yeah, it's fine.
So just go to the Witchlight Carnival map. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
I'm
go
on there.
wherever I have the flag on there. So
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Has Redwood
that's
or
something.
Northwood and Red
Okay.
walked off by now?
Yeah, they would have continued on by now.
Valkyrie's going to lower their voice. Sorry, were you talking about physical property or are you talking more something a bit more personal?
Personal. Definitely
Both.
personal.
For me.
Oh?
I mean, there's a physical lost and found. They point literally to the lost property booth, which is looks to be like right, very close to the ticket booth. So like very close,
Yeah, it's
right
like
over there for physical
I was
property.
gonna say, like you could like look right at it. It's right there.
There's that building right there for physical things. I'm afraid she's like darting her their eye or they're darting their eyes around. I'm afraid I can't help you with the other thing, as they're watching constantly.
There.
The bosses are watching, monitoring this entire place. Even I have something that I swear I don't know how to do anymore. That
You would
I have.
actually think more. It's not the bosses. You would have noticed. You would have heard stories of 3 creatures of some sort that appear and take stuff from people before they're kicked out. You wouldn't know a bunch about it, but you would have definitely heard stories about it from all the hands about people saying that these monsters, these strange, like a strange little girl, all masked creatures that
Oh,
take stuff from people.
I. I don't know myself, but I just know we don't necessarily even talk about it anymore because it's just kind of accepted at this point. We all lost something. But as for your physical thing, we can go look for that if you want.
If you don't mind, is that fine with you, Harriet?
I'm fine. I'm cool with this. Let's go.
Okay, go ahead and lead the way towards it.
Harriet follows.
No, I'm watching you lead. See where you go.
Oh, you want me to lead? Okay. Well then, if Harriet leads, which direction does Harriet go? She goes west. Oh wait, no, sorry, east. That's east.
Yeah, I was say east.
Yeah,
She
that's
goes
east.
walking to the right, like which is generally in the proper direction.
Harriet,
Yeah.
you don't need to go towards the river, my friend.
Oh, you know what? Someone else walk ahead if that'd be great, and then I just follow because apparently I'm great with following people.
I just
I think I know
stifle
what you've
laughter.
lost.
My sense of direction. You know, I haven't been home the whole time that we've been gone. Like you've been gone, per se. Like I wandered into like this like small bard college and kind of learned how to sing and dance, and you guys know how like I am.
You're a bard?
Yeah, I sing and I tell stories and let me tell you one of my jokes. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Um, I don't know.
Because someone opened the door. Get it? Someone let out the chicken? Because chickens are locked up? Because they're food? Okay, it's a work in progress.
That was so bad.
I think-
This is gonna be great. It's
Do
probably
you
because you
have-
never got to the right classes ever. You'd always just like end
Yep.
up in a class and be like, "This is what I'm learning today," I guess.
Yep.
do-
And that's an inspiration for Valkyrie.
That's an inspiration.
Yep. You have to tell a
Let's
Yeah,
bad
I
go.
joke
added
in order to get
inspiration to
one.
you,
You have a free D6 for the next 10 minutes.
and I'm gonna give you a DM inspiration there, Harriet. That was
Woo!
the worst joke I think I've ever heard.
That was beautiful.
Thank Gabriel Iglesias for the inspiration of that joke. I can't tell a joke to my mom.
That's a
Hey mom, why
fluffy
did the chicken
joke?
cross? Yeah, listen. Here's how he did it. I'm gonna be real quick about it. Is he goes, it's from one of his first specials in Bakersfield. He
Oh yes, yes.
he goes, I can't tell my mom a joke because she doesn't see a comedian. She sees her son. So when I go, hey mom, why did the chicken cross out the road? She looks at him and goes, who let out the chickens?
Yes, I do remember that. Valkyrie's going to be like, do, do you have any musical abilities?
Yeah, I have my pan flute. I'm really good at that.
Do you want to play a little song as we head towards the lost property?
As long as you're leading the way, I can play.
Valkyrie is going to pull out their sham and use that inspiration to play just to see how good they are.
All right, here it starts playing her flute.
Are we
All
rolling
right,
for that
performance
to see?
checks.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you, Dottie. What was that?
Performance checks.
All right, here we go.
Is that just a flat d20?
No, there's actually a perform a charisma check.
Oh,
It's near
yes,
the
there
bottom.
is. And then I add a +6 to that with inspiration.
You can roll a d6.
Roll your inspiration d6.
How do I do that on d20?
You would hit the little
Bottom left.
dice. Yeah, on the left.
On the left?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I rolled a d6.
Yep.
Plus
Whatever you originally
the
rolled.
performance check.
Yep.
Okay.
So roll the performance first, and then roll the d6. You don't have to use it right away.
13 plus the d6.
Ooh,
That's
nice.
a 19 with the inspiration.
Very nice. You guys do gather a few people around who is listening to you guys play, and you guys both add 4 silver.
Woo!
Ooh.
Just hear me clapping along. Well done, well done.
You guys do notice that you are right outside of the lost property place. Like, cause it was like 30 feet away. So outside the lost property wagon is a large feline creature with midnight blue fur. He has a pair of tentacles extending from his shoulders and wears fake butterfly wings. Hanging from its collar is a small wooden keg. The creature roughhouses with 2 young boys. One squeals, again, Durla, again, while the other hangs on the creature's neck.
Odd. But wait, would we know this creature with the kids?
One of you does.
I sure do.
Yep.
Ah.
One of you knows it's
Granted,
Durla.
I know absolutely nothing about Witchlight. I don't actually know.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So you would know it is. It's a displacer beast in charge of watching over the lost things tent, and they enjoy playing with kids. So they'll play with the kids who've lost their parents until their parents come back.
Is it a he? Is it a she? Is it a they?
It is a she.
Oh, she's lovely. Hi, dear. How are you?
Mm. Hello there, Valkyrie. How are you today? She's kind of like got an eye closed, while one of the kids like half hangs off her face.
I'm doing well. How are you?
Well, there's an issue. Could be tedious, but if you could keep an eye out for me, I'm missing a child.
Missing? Oh dear. Uh, yes, definitely. Speaking of lost things, uh, these are a few friends of mine. They're visiting the carnival, but one of them seems to have kind of pauses and looks at Ambrose. Actually, you probably should explain this more better than I. As you say, it's been several years.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know if we would still have it, but she is the one to describe it to.
All right, I'll give this a shot. Thank you, Valkyrie. I'll step up and I'll open the tome that I have to reveal a sketch. I know you probably deal with trinkets or items, but there's actually a person I'm looking for. Have you seen this man around here? As he just points to whatever sketch is in the book.
Are you talking about your grandpa?
I am.
Okay. Um, and that's who you were looking for originally, right? Or is he who's raised you since
That's who I was just been looking for ever since I read this book.
then? Got you. Okay. I feel like she would look at it and let me roll something. So she looks at it for a while and then goes, I don't recognize him. I've been in the circus for God who knows how long now. But the faces all seem to blur together. Though there have been quite a few that just passed through here.
It's very unfortunate. I closed the books like, thank you. Thank you though. He puts it away in his pack and then he'll ask, tell us more about this child that you've lost.
Yes, that is quite concerning.
He goes, um, well, as you know, sometimes things go missing in the carnival and never come back. Um, then, right as he's saying that, one of the older boys picks up a mirrored ball. In a rare moment of anger, uh, the cat snatches it out of the hand and flick of a tentacle, causing the kid to run away in fright. And she goes, okay, are you running right after the kid?
Yep.
All right, cool. Um,
She's
so then,
following the kid, so technically I don't have to roll for direction on that.
yep.
I'll keep an eye on her as
Roll
she runs.
a dexterity check.
All right. Woo! 13.
Ooh.
I'm a very dexterous bard.
So then, after that, wait, what'd you get on that check? 13.
13.
Let's see here. I'll roll a d20. All right, meets it, beats it. You're able to catch the kid. And luckily for all of us, I messed up how that quest is supposed to start, and you completed it immediately.
Well,
So
Harriet has the kid in one arm, though. She will start playing her pan flute to kind of make sure the kid gets a little happier.
now here's the other thing.
Mhm.
You did make it a good distance away from the tent. Now you're carrying this kid.
Oh,
So
no.
you're gonna have to roll a d4 for me.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Wait, what happened?
Harriet's
We'll
going
say
north. All
he
right.
ran. All right, he ran out to the east.
Oh, wait.
You caught him, and
No, jeez.
you start walking.
Ever eat
north.
soggy?
No, 4. That's south.
What? No, that's
Wait,
west.
west.
That's west.
Actually,
Never
yeah,
eat
you
soggy
walk right
waffles.
back to the tent.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yay!
So yeah, he was about to ask you to go get that kid for him, and then that happened. So here we are. um, so hold on one second. That's gonna cause me to have to do a bunch of reading real quick.
Sorry.
No, it's
I
cool.
was
thinking
expecting
that
Harriet to trip her over her own 2 feet, but nope.
now that was successful. You were able to stop him before he got away. He is scared. So we're gonna do a persuasion check by you. Anyone else that wants to help can help because it's back to the tent now. If you're proficient in persuasion.
I am not proficient in persuasion. Oh, can I use my DM inspiration right now?
You certainly can.
Okay, that's a D what? 6, 8.
No, that's a reroll.
Oh, that's reroll. That's right. It's been a while since I've had a DM inspiration.
Well, I know you haven't been playing with me.
I know. Oh,
What
that
a
is so
DM
much better.
inspiration.
Very good. You don't have a bonus to that. Is anybody helping her with persuasion?
Not proficient.
I have a minus.
Oh no.
So no. Okay.
Oh dear.
All right.
I
Oh
Well,
dear.
dumped my charisma.
you're able to calm him.
All right.
But like he's kind of like hugging up on you now, kind of scared.
Well, Harriet's used to like little kids following her like a Pied Piper kind of thing, so she'll pull out her pamphlet and start doing a little performance for the kid.
As you do
Thackeray's
that,
gonna
you
look
see,
at the
There we go.
displacer beast. Honestly, I don't understand why kids are so scared of you. You're such a sweetheart.
he goes like you see like a relieved like kind of like sigh and like shoulders sag a little bit as the one kid is still like playing with all the toys that are lost. And they tell you that it's very grateful that you found them because many years ago their own cub vanished from the carnival without a trace. Their cub's name was Star, and they have always remembered them by their favorite toy, that small mirrored ball. Um, and they've always wanted to be able to find them somewhere in the carnival, but since they've gotten their duties, they've never had the chance.
Mm.
Harriet will stop playing her flute as soon as she hears about the lost cub and go, "I'm so sorry. Is your cub somewhere in the carnival or outside of it?"
Well, I think in the carnival, but it's just one of those things that have been lost and never found that is here, somewhere, I assume. At least I would hope.
They look like you?
Of course, we have a very distinct look about us.
Okay, I'll keep my eye out if I spot them.
Will you?
Yeah. Look, I find lost kids all the time because I don't know which way I'm walking. Though I can't guarantee I'll make it back. But, you know, if I find them, at least I can point them in the right direction. Though my direction is really bad. These two will be
Because-
able to do it though, if they see it.
In that case, one of her tails reaches out towards you and puts the small mirrored ball in your hands. Says, if you find him, give him that. That way he'll know you're from me.
Okay.
So just add a custom item, small mirrored ball, to your inventory.
All right.
Ambrose, did you find the answers that you're looking for?
No, but I assumed it wasn't gonna be that easy. I guess enough of this. Say, Valkyrie, tell us something fun to do while we're here. Might ease my mind.
They light up. Something fun to do. Literally anything. You have 8 tickets. 8 tickets. They start thinking. Honestly, you probably need more in order to see everything. Here. Pulls them both over to a map of the area. What looks like fun? Honestly, all of it is. But
So you
what
would be
looks fun
able
to
to
you?
give them like a rundown, like a quick rundown of everything. So we'll just say that that like the gondola swans go along all the lakes and then you can ride them around. There's a mermaid that sings in the lake. There's the carousels that are near that are all rides. There's the feasting orchards, which you can get like eating competitions, and there's foods of all kind there, as well as bards that normally play. Um, the dragonfly rides take you up and fly you around over the top of everything on giant dragonflies. Um, there's the bubble pop teapot, which lets you ride around in a big bubble that floats around the circus for a little while. The Pixie Kingdom, shrinks you down and lets you go into the kingdom of the pixies. There's the Hall of Illusions, which lets you go through and like see different illusions of yourself in the past and present and the future. There's snail racing, which is like it's exactly what it sounds, but the snails are super fast. Um, and then later on, that there's going to be shows at the big top. There's little shows that happen all day there, but there's going to be a really big one later on. And that's the rundown that you'd be able to give them like quickly.
I wanted to get back to the big top to prep later, but I suppose I could tag along.
What say you, Harriet?
Well, I think maybe Bubble Pop Teapot might be a fun one to visit. I mean, it's a bubble. I don't have to decide which direction it goes.
That one's a blast. I mean, at first you think, oh, there's no way that I could breathe in here, but surprisingly there is, and it's just.
Now,
Valkyrie just starts going on an absolute rant.
All right, well, lead the way, cause you guys know me. Directions. She kind of gives like a half laugh and just kind of frowns for a second, and then was like, "Ah, why am I sad? I'm happy."
Valkyrie's going to look at Lauren for a second. Please don't be sad. Don't be sad. This is a place of joy.
Oh, I'm happy to be here. It's just I don't like leading. Because of the
I'm happy to
direction
lead
problem.
here.
All right, go. Show us which way it is.
This is my token. Oh, do I not have the ability to move my token?
We do not.
I do not.
Really?
So we're gonna head to the bubble pot
Hang on a
teapot.
I can do it real quick.
Oh yeah, I forgot to set your guys' tokens up. My bad.
Valkyrie, in the meantime, like, as they're walking, is going to
Doing
seem to
yours,
be.
Harriet.
I'm doing mine.
Oh, I can move it now.
Yep.
So, as they're walking, Valkyrie's going to seem like they're talking to themselves. I know, isn't it wonderful to see our friends again?
It is really nice to be together again. I missed hanging out with all of you. I thought
Harry, why didn't you ever tell me that you couldn't find your way back home? I assumed you were just traversing tavern to tavern for fun, a nomadic life.
I was honestly, I was kind of embarrassed. It took a while for me to figure it out.
Is there anything else that you forgot how to do?
Don't ask me to touch a non-magical rope.
Valkyrie's eyebrows raised.
Yeah,
You
I also
do?
look confused.
There's a reason I don't have shoes. And she points at her feet.
Have you forgotten how to tie knots?
Well, let's just say, unless it's an enchanted rope, I can't really tie it. Like, look.
Neither can I.
She will.
I
she'll
thought I
pull,
was the only one.
she'll pull out. Oh wait, I don't think I have rope on this character. Nope, I have no rope. Who's got rope?
What?
Does either of you got rope on you?
I'll just untie
Valkyrie's-
my shoe real quick. Here, just tired of tying my shoe.
She tries to tie the shoe. Can't do it.
Valkyrie's gonna pull out part of their rope and show exact same thing.
Weird.
Honestly, I don't even know why I keep this on me.
You're an acrobat. Rope on you is a good thing.
I mean, yes, but if I can't tie it, what's the point?
Well, there's a saying that my family has: better to have than not to have at all.
Mm-hmm.
It might be useful.
That is a good saying.
Ambrose, you
I
can tie
will have
knots,
to
right?
remember that one.
I can, as I go back to tying my shoe.
Awesome. Okay, we're good. I have an idea.
Right,
If I
one of
ever
us can
walk
do it.
the
We're
wrong
good.
direction, put a rope in my hand and yank me. I at least can hold the rope.
That is also a genius idea.
Yeah, well, I'm not leading. You are.
Anyways, we're headed right in here.
The pixie place?
Is that the Pixie Place?
Yeah, the teapot's up here.
Should we have one around?
Oh,
on top?
I saw this archway right here, and I'm like, is that the? Because I thought the entrance to the Pixie Kingdom was over here.
Or
Yeah,
maybe
the
that's...
entrance to the teapot is up here.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're going the
What the
long
heck
way
is that?
around.
what the heck is this arch then?
I think that's part of the pixie one. I
It's
don't remember.
just stuff.
Stuff.
It's just stuff. There's no explanation about what's there. It's just stuff.
Place where
It's
people can
just
relax.
a lot of people having a good old time. Okay, 1 second, I'm almost done making you guys' new tokens.
Okay.
Alright, this should be on. Just to test it. Valkyrie, try to move that one. Corvus,
Yes.
try to move this other Valkyrie token we just pulled out.
I can move both of them.
That's what I was trying to test. Because changing it on board doesn't change it on draw out. I have to
That's
link
true.
the ones on the board with the ones in the board. Doesn't matter. It's fixed now. So, where were we? Okay. So you come up and you see a 20-foot tall teapot rests on a wooden platform. Its painted surface whirling and with moving imagery with flying dragons breathing streams of bubbles. A door at the base of the teapot allows entry to its interior. Those who enter emerge from the spout enclosed in a bubble, detaches and floats off across the carnival. 7 goblins sit around the platform, sipping tea from mismatched porcelain cups.
Hi guys.
Hello there, Squib Squab.
Yes, just showing my friends here, around the carnival.
Oh, you
Is
got
it
the
okay if I
bends
join them?
getting wiggly.
Old friends.
Yes. Is it okay if I join them?
Of course, you're on the break now. That means you get to go in the bubble then.
Looks back at Harriet and Ambrosia. It's been so long since I've been able to do this.
Well, go right
You're
on.
inside of the
Yep.
toil and trouble, and he's inside that gnarly tree knot, and then it'll be all fun. Just give me your bramble thicket.
Oh, yes. Harriet hands over one of her tickets.
He takes your ticket and stamps it once. So mark off on, like, if you guys have made a custom item for ticket, put like 7 or what was it? It was 8 slash
Yeah, we had
8.
8.
And then mark down 1. Is
I'll
everybody
rummage through
given
my
the ticket?
pockets and do it as well.
All right, cool. And you would also have a ticket as well that you got for your day off. Valkyrie.
Oh, I have a ticket as well?
Yeah, you were given one for your day off.
Oh. Okay. I'll add that to my items.
It'll just be easier to mark down, but you guys can all do it that way.
Yeah. I just made a quick custom item.
I'm
They
just
lost 10
doing tally
points.
marks on a notebook.
That works too.
All right. So you would know that there's no way to know exactly where you're going to go on this, but you can try to steer it. So this is where the fun part starts. So as you
Alright.
go in, you guys all walk in and you get enveloped by a bubble. You then rise out of the end of this teapot and start to float up above the carnival. I need you all to make acrobatics checks.
Yay, my specialty!
Ooh, that's a nice.
Valkyrie, you hear me all nervous, like, you sure this is safe being this high up?
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
You should have saved that D6!
So you two, Ambrose and Harriet, are able to start to steer their bubble a little bit. Harriet, you get the hang of it quite quickly and are able to like fine-tunely steer it. But Ambrose, you're able to steer it and make it go in the general direction that you guys want. Valkyrie, you're like
It's been a
in the
while.
bottom, kind of on your back, like you've slipped into the bubble and you can't like quite get your balance, and it's just taking you into a random location. I need you to roll me a d20.
It's been a while, okay?
All right. So you end up over by the Hall of Illusions. It's
Whee!
about 20 minutes for you to get there, a little bit of a circuitous route. But the other two, you're allowed to land where you want.
Harriet would be following Valky. So
Just
like,
watch him
oh
flail
no,
around on his
where's he
back,
going?
just like, ah.
Where are they going?
Valkyrie, Valkyrie, hold on, wait for us. We just assume that he's trying to lead us somewhere.
Yeah, like, oh man, you're going so fast. How do you make your bubble move so quick?
Valkyrie's not even really paying attention. They're just enjoying themselves.
Just slipping around on the inside, having a good old time.
Harriet's laughing her ass off in her bubble when they get over there.
Whee!
Can
Valkyrie,
also
that was amazing.
also
I didn't know
on
you
the-
could drift bubbles.
What?
Can Harriet also be on the lookout for the cub while in her bubble?
Yeah, of course. Roll a perception check. As you do, right around the corner comes a lively jig, and you hear it before you see that it's a troop of gnomish clowns, all like jumping on top of each other while playing songs and doing rolls and stuff.
Ooh, we're still in our bubbles, right?
No, you guys have now landed, and the bubbles have popped.
Oh, okay, that was fun.
Give me a moment.
Valkyrie's just watching their clown friends. Cause you don't interrupt the jig.
I'm gonna say you don't see the cub anywhere around here.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's something that comes up later on. I'm
Mhm.
just rechecking right now to be sure. Yeah, this is a lot weirder dealing with it on Roll20, but I gotta get used to it.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's not something that you'll find out here in the open.
Okay.
All right, so now, what's the plan next, guys?
Well, Harriet, upon hearing the group do the little jig, she's going to try to mimic it with her pan flute.
All right, do a performance check.
All right.
Valkyrie's going to wince slightly because they know how much the clowns love to be like very precise with certain movements. Don't ruin this, don't ruin this, don't ruin this.
She plays like a professional. It's not over the top. You don't do anything crazy, but there's not a note missed, not a movement missed, and you're able to add a little bit of your own personal flair, and it adds well to the song.
Woo! I'm good at this.
Alright.
I was going to say that was very good. It was a perception check, so I assume that your performance is even higher.
My performance was 13.
Oh, your performance was 13. Still
Yeah.
played well. Still were on time and everything. Yeah, but again, not anything crazy. You didn't like fucking break it down into a solo that made people cry or anything.
No, she was just trying to like copy it to try to learn it herself.
Yeah, I'd say you did well enough to where you would be able to remember that song and play it again.
Awesome.
Well, you sure did pay attention in your music lessons.
I am very good when it comes to music. And telling really, really bad jokes. Gotta work on that.
Not
Did,
just
did
better.
you two want to hear another bad joke? Or a
Oh,
pun?
please no.
Okay.
Valkyrie, on the other hand, is going to be like, oh yes, please.
You just see
Okay.
me face palm. It's just like, here we go.
Alright. Let's see here. Shoot. Where'd my thing go? Oh, damn it! I have to look. I have to get it real quick.
I'm just imagining Harriet rummaging through their pockets like they had their entire act like written up but have not memorized it yet.
Alright. Why is a person afraid of a calendar?
Why?
Because their days are numbered.
That's very dark.
Zachary starts
Oh, that's pretty
laughing
good.
hard. The days are numbered. Oh, that's actually a really, really good one.
You see me pull out my book and just write that down. It's like, that's actually not a bad joke. It's a very dark humor.
Really?
I like that.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
Sean?
that was not bad. I remember that one.
That is
I'm taking note of
insanely
that.
dark humor. That is dark humor, but I, as a player, I enjoy that one too. That's good.
I have another one if you want to hear it. What do you call a
Harriet.
fish who wears a bow tie?
Oh. Please don't say clownfish.
No!
As you guys are
Sophisticated.
standing there, you notice that there's a wooden mannequin of a grinning, raven-haired young woman, which is in witch's attire, and a green flowing cape hovering inside a glass cabinet. At the top of the cabinet it says, Tasha the Wizard, known for her hideous laughter. A couple holds hand as they're walking towards the Hall of Illusions, and one of the halflings is wearing a butterfly faceplate. He drops to one knee and pulls a small box out of his pocket. His sweetheart bursts into laughter and begins rolling on the ground. The halfling in face paint begins sobbing and darts into the nearby tent without getting his ticket.
Tough luck.
Huh. That was a little weird. Also rude.
Weird. A proposal gone wrong?
Possibly.
You have formal wizard training, correct, Ambrose, even though you're not going down that path?
Yeah, my family has attempted. Yeah.
Roll a history check. You also went to college, Harriet. There's a good chance that you would have heard about this wizard as well, so you as well.
Okay, cool. Nope, didn't pay attention in that class.
Oh,
Not
damn.
at all.
Not at all.
That's a
Then
nat
they're like-
one.
Would I recognize
so-
this person
Um,
from?
you
Like, have
actually
I
can
seen
do a
this
history
person?
check as well if you want, because you work here, so you would know about the attractions.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you paid more attention to your axe. Ambrose, though, you do know that this is Tasha, like one of the most powerful wizards who has created the most spells of all time, and it's a homage to her. You know that her most prevalent spell is Tasha's Hideous Laughter, which is a spell that any spellcaster knows. And you would also know that like most of the books that you learn to study magic on were written by her.
Can I eye that? Is it a statue or?
Yeah, it's a wooden statue in a glass case that's hovering.
Can I eye it? And am I able to do like a physical arcana check or a visual arcana check to see if I see residue in the weave or something?
Are you walking up to it?
Yeah, I'll walk up to it.
All
I
right.
feel like I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you're gonna need to do a wisdom save.
Mhm. Yep.
Oh,
You break down laughing, and you're rolling right next to the chick that was also rolling on the ground laughing. Yeah, so you're affected by Tasha's hideous laughter for the next minute.
Zachary
Oh,
looks
no.
down at Ambrose. Well, wasn't that funny? I mean, the poor girl got rejected. Oh,
The statue.
The statue.
Do you guys walk up to it too?
Harriet doesn't. She just stands back. I'm not going near that
Valkyrie
thing.
is going to have
You
this
should see me
sudden.
rolling.
You got to watch out for this.
I knew it.
They
It's
don't
just
get you.
I wanted to test
What?
test the theory.
Why are you even laughing?
Come.
I don't think my joke was that funny.
I'm still just rolling on the ground, holding my ribs, just trying to control myself.
Has
Yeah.
Valkyrie figured out what's going on?
You can do an intelligence check if you want to. It'd be Arcana based.
Arcana or intelligence check?
Arcana.
$11.
You know enough that you know it's based on a spell.
Pulls Harriet back away from the statue. You don't want to mess with that.
And I was gonna say you would be able to reason that it's probably coming from the statue.
I don't think you want to mess with that one, my friend.
Noted.
So if you guys don't approach, then after a little while, first the lady stands up, and she looks distraught.
Oh no, what's wrong? Well, Harriet's smart enough to figure out putting two and two together. I'm sure.
Yeah, you'd be able to guess that that didn't really go as planned for them.
He picked a bad spot to propose.
So her name is Ween Sundapple. The wait. So yeah, her name is Ween. She got too close to the statue and submitted to it. She asks you to go after Reuben because he didn't get his ticket punched. She's just like worried about him and then
Oh,
doesn't
no.
want anything bad to happen to him. And she wants to apologize for everything that happened because it shouldn't have gone down like that.
Valkyrie's face goes white when they hear Ruben doesn't have a ticket.
Well, he didn't get it punched.
He didn't get it punched. He has a ticket though,
Oh,
but he didn't get it punched when he ran inside.
okay.
Which is
Disregard
still
that.
enough for you to be worried.
Oh, no,
What
no,
happens
no,
when
no,
you
no.
don't get your ticket punched?
Where you're standing in front of is a large tent. It's painted with a mural of shifting images that show grinning fairies diving into pools of color, helical stripes of the tents, pointed canopies rotate in spirals. The whole display seems designed to befuddle onlookers. There's a clown dressed in muted garb that stands at the tent's entrance.
Valkyrie.
Hmm?
Or, no.
You're Valkyrie.
Yeah. Ambrose.
Am I still under the effect?
You would have come out of it by now after their description. It would have been, not longer than 30 seconds after it.
Okay. Whew, as I like wipe tears from my eyes. Oh, that was good. Yes, Valkyrie. How can I help you?
First and foremost, I thought she was smarter than that.
I knew what it was. I just had to see if it was true.
Rolls her eyes. Secondly, are you familiar or did you study illusionary magic?
We cover all kinds of topics. I can't say that I'm great at remembering any of them. What's your question?
Less of a question, more of a be on guard in the hole. You can quickly lose yourself if you're not careful.
Well, I'll be okay, but Harriet here,
Sure, you'll be fine when you walk right up to the damn statue.
Well, that I was testing my theory. I knew what was gonna happen.
Okay, to inform the rest of us, I flunked history.
What was going on with that couple? I noticed you both were talking to them as I was subdued.
Yeah. Apparently she got hit with the laughter and he ran inside of the Hall of Illusions. She asked us if we could go after him since he didn't get his ticket punched.
Which
I'm...
is very, very bad. Mr. Bright will be furious.
Then let's... What are we standing here for? Are we going to go do something about it?
I suggest we do quickly.
Alright then,
Again,
let's go. You work here.
Be on your guard. These illusions can definitely mess with your mind. Gonna head inside.
All right.
After we get our things punched, right?
Yes.
That was the next question. I was like, are you guys getting your tickets punched? Okay, cool.
Yes.
So you run up into the mime and he starts to like do a miming thing. Do you guys like wait for him to finish or just like fucking shove your tickets in his face?
Harriet will wait.
Okay, he does his little miming intro to the place. It takes like 30 seconds or so, but then he eventually like holds out his puncher. And then punches each of your tickets.
Alright, we're down to 6, yo.
Zachary is
Alright.
gonna seem slightly annoyed. Like,
I
Are you
like
guys sticking
illusions.
together in there, or are you guys gonna spread out?
oh, especially after just giving the warning, Zachary definitely is going to suggest stick together.
Valkyrie. Rope.
Yes.
I hold one end, you
You
hold the other.
also would have heard rumors that this place has. This is where most people disappear.
Oh.
Harriet, you are a bloody genius. Pulls out the rope. At least, hold on to this.
Yeah, we can hold it, we just can't tie it.
Looks at Ambrose. He can.
Yes. Before you go, I'll just secure it to your guys. Do you have belts or anything, or?
Yeah. Harriet's got a belt.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say yes.
Okay, so I'll just secure it so
that.
then you guys are like tied together, but you know, yeah.
This ain't gonna end badly.
All right.
I believe I'm gonna cover more ground the other way. Is there another way? Like, is it split off?
It does split into two different paths. One
go the
has
other
like an arrow coming out, and the other one has an arrow going in. So.
Oh, never mind. I'm following then. There's only one way in.
All right. I mean, it's still just a pathway. It is completely up to you, but it is just like the iconic like mirror houses where there's like supposed to be one way in and out. Everybody roll a perception check for me.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
You guys got
I was
real lucky.
Mm.
So it takes you guys a little bit as you guys are like basically running down this mirror hallways, avoiding running into glass. When you come around a corner, you see Reuben with his hand outstretched towards a mirror. He's gazing into a mirror with a little girl in a pig mask can be seen, and she's kind of gesturing for the halfling to follow her, whispering to his youthful reflection in the mirror of him when he was younger. As soon as she sees you, she turns, kind of glares at you a little bit, and then disappears. And then as soon as she does, he seems to snap to his senses, and his reflection goes back to being one.
Runs over. Are you alright?
Um, I I think so. I was running away because my proposal went bad, and then there was this girl in the mirror. She was whispering, saying how she could fix everything, and I just had to go with her.
Am I taller than Ruben or about the same height as
Taller.
Ruben?
He's a halfling.
Valkyrie's gonna kneel down so they're at the same height. I need you to listen to me very closely. There was no girl. It's all an illusion in here.
She was real though. You would have also noticed running through here that you never saw anybody but yourselves at different ages in any of the rooms. But you all did see that girl.
Can I touch the glass with my fingertips just to see if it's still physical or not?
Yeah. Also do a Arcana check.
Valkyrie's shaking their head very.
Can I also use that D8 that you said I have?
Yep, you can.
Valkyrie's just slowly shaking their head. Things in here seem extremely real, but again, this is the whole of illusions for a reason. You cannot trust anything in here.
It's solid, and you do know that there is magic that is coursing through the mirror. But you can't really tell. You know it's illusion magic, and there's also another type of magic that's at work in this house. But you don't know what it is.
Zachary, you said this is
Hmm.
Hall of Illusions, yes?
That's what it's always been.
I can't quite understand it, but I have an inkling that this mirror was tampered with. I'm sensing something different from illusion.
Tampered with. Oh, Mr. Bright will want to know straight away if something's been tampered with. Valkyrie just seems very uneasy about that, knowing the bosses don't like things not running smoothly.
Well, before we go talk to your boss, maybe we should get this guy to go get his ticket punched before, the bad thing happens. Just saying. While we're standing here.
That
Yes.
yes, absolutely.
Also, Harriet will go, did you also notice the statue we're standing next to by any chance, dude? Like, she'll ask the halfling that.
He'd be like, well, it's just a statue. Why would it make any difference?
No, it made my friend here pop out with, like, laughter for a full straight minute. He touched it.
What? Wait, so she wasn't laughing at me, maybe?
No.
No. It casts a spell on anyone that comes near it. Just to
My
Oh my
make
friend,
you
gosh.
laugh.
my small friend, she seemed extremely distraught when you ran in here. I don't think it was your proposal that went wrong.
She immediately turns and runs, or he immediately turns and starts to try and get out as fast as he can, bouncing off mirrors left and right.
Wait, go get your ticket punched!
Ribbon!
Ah!
He goes, okay, I will. I'm sure I will. And, he makes it out before you guys. You do notice that the puncher is out, And as you guys are walking out of the Hall of Illusions, you see him down on one knee again in front of her, in the middle of the thoroughfare, and she's crying, accepting as she says yes.
Young love.
Harriet starts playing her pan flute in celebration.
You notice sparkles through the air, starting from around them. They swirl and they move through the air, and then everything they touch seems to brighten in color. The flowers seem to get a little bit bigger and brighter. The music that is ever present throughout the entire caravan seems to get more happy and upbeat. The pixies are all flying and singing, and it seems like everything has become just a little bit more vibrant as the mood rises slightly in the festival.
Newly engaged. Valkyrie is going to pull the ticket puncher aside. Are you aware of any tampering that's been done recently?
He uh, puts his hands up to his side and kind of shrugs, and then like puts his hand on his voice box, and then does like the hand talky thing, and then zips his lips.
Did you catch any
Right.
of that?
You would know that this guy is Candlefoot, and you know that he normally is able to speak, but he seems like he's trying to tell you that he can't talk.
Would Valkyrie be able to understand what he was trying to convey?
Do an insight check.
I don't know if I've interacted enough with them in order to. Nat 20.
Damn.
Yep. You can understand what they're trying to mime out. He is a mime by trade, so he is able to successfully convey what he's trying to say to you.
So are they saying I have no idea what you're.
Yeah, they're saying basically they're saying weird stuff happens in there all the time. They don't know anything about it, but someone stole my voice, so I can't talk.
I'm aware that it is the Hall of Illusions, but sort of gestures to Ambrose. My friend here was detecting a different kind of magic besides illusionary. Are are you aware of this, or is this something that we need to like kind of choke on the words bring up?
He kind of does like the tap on his head, like giving the like I'm not sure kind of motion. But then like marks out like a doorway, and then pretends to go through it, and then points at his wings on one side, and then comes to the other side and points at himself.
A portal?
And he nods his head, yes. He goes, but he goes again. He does the like I'm not sure thing, trying to convey that it's like rumors.
You haven't seen anyone. So you haven't seen this portal, you've just heard of people coming through it.
He kind of like does the thinking chin thing for a second, and then shakes his head, and then kind of does the walking out of the door motion.
So the people coming
Trying to
out of
signify
it.
leaving more than coming.
There are people leaving through a portal. Interesting.
And then he points to the lost and found area, and then points to the rest of the carnival, and kind of gives you the like, shit disappears here. Look, like.
And that's true. Oh, I don't want to bring this up to Mr. Light. I'd be very upset.
You know they'd be busy right now, anyways, preparing for the big top event.
Well, if there's anything else that you noticed strange, do you know what we need to do, despite if we enjoy it or not?
He kind of gives you like the thumbs up, and he says, kind of gives you like motion saying, "I hope I get my voice back, and then we can talk about it."
I hope you do too, my friend. Oh,
And he's,
pulls out like a little slip of paper, jots down a note, and hands it to them. Just so you remember what we discussed. It is extremely illegible.
yeah, I was gonna say. He goes, looks at it for a second, and like looks back up, and just shakes his head, and puts the note in his pocket. Like, 'cause he totally knows that you can't write. So he's just like, "Come on, dude."
What are you talking about? That was completely like. Looks at Harriet and Ambrose. Look, writes down the exact same thing on another piece of paper and hands it to them. You can read it, right?
Uh,
You can write in Infernal. It looks very similar.
that is not infernal. That's scribble.
It's scribble.
Yeah.
Interesting language.
I swear I practiced. I don't understand what it is.
So, hang on. If I lost my sense of direction, does that mean you lost your ability to write? Because you had great handwriting when we were in school.
You went to school together.
We grew up together. We were kids. Yeah, you used to have good handwriting. What happened? Like, Harriet's grabbing it, like, looking at the paper, like, is this magical paper or something?
I don't know. Ever since I joined the carnival, nobody's been able to decipher it. But I swear, it looks exactly as it always has to me.
Maybe only you
I
can
haven't
read it.
changed a thing. But as my friend here stated, things get lost here all the time. So
Well,
I'm
let's
kind
see.
of used to it by now.
I'm missing direction.
I hold
You-
on to the hope that one day it'll suddenly be normal again. But
So,
no, do not get depressed. Do not get depressed.
why not?
This is supposed to be a festive place, like you said.
That's true. Alright.
Sort of lowers their voice again. Look. Yes, this place is supposed to be festive. Did you notice how bright and cheery it got when the new couple became engaged?
Mm-hmm.
So,
The Feywild knows your feelings, and it will respond accordingly.
The
God.
Feywild.
The carnival does as well.
alright.
Are you meaning to tell us that the carnival is in the Feywild?
Did you not know?
It's a magical carnival. Of course it comes from the
Do I know
Feywild.
that? Do I actually know that?
It would be in your research that it is highly thought that the carnival goes back and forth between the Feywild and the mortal plane.
Okay.
You wouldn't
I mean,
have
it
any
is.
decisive proof on it because one of the lead researchers, being your grandpa, disappeared.
We have definitive proof now from somebody that works
Yeah, so now definitively proven, like, you would be able to tell them, like, the rumors of a portal being here between the Feywild and that the carnival itself, like, pops back and forth between the Feywild.
I mean, it's not always the case, but better to err on the side of caution.
Just bring my book out, make notes of what Valkyrie is talking about right now.
Anyways,
Valkyrie,
clap their hands together. Where would
Yes.
you like to go next?
before we go, did you tell us everything that the mime was doing, or
Uh, they were so Valkyrie was at least responding to everything that the mime was doing, not
I think he's
necessarily
asking if you're
saying
going
things out
to.
loud.
He's asking if you're going to convey your guys' conversation to the other two.
Otherwise, we were just watching, like,
Did you not understand them?
no.
no, not at all.
Mm-mm.
Oh, um, sorry. I just, I guess we've interacted a lot. Sort of, like sheepishly rubs their hair. Yeah. So they've lost their voice, so they it kind of is appropriate for a mime, I guess. But yeah, they also thought that the
You would know that he worded it more as his voice was taken from him, not lost.
his voice was stolen from him as well. But anyways, they haven't really noticed anyone tampering with the hole per se, but there's something about people leaving through a portal, or at least rumors of it.
Did you say a portal? In there, the mirror that we were looking at.
Oh, I don't know. They they just mentioned that there's rumors. They haven't seen it themselves, but now that you mention it, looks back into the Hall of Mirrors or Hall of Illusions. That is what it seems like. Although you never can trust that place. Ugh.
Was I the only one to see the pig girl? Because all we saw was each other.
Probably not. With
I
the
just assumed it was illusion
You
magic, but
all
no.
saw the pig girl, yeah.
Did I see anything farther with the perception of 24?
You would have noticed that when you guys walked up, she looked directly at you guys and like glared at you before disappearing.
Oh. I mean, the pig girl did glare directly at us, which is bizarre.
Well, if the mirror was tampered
I don't know
with,
how that
and
happened before.
there was a strange pig girl there, and she looked angry at us, maybe we interrupted something. Still
I mean,
worrisome.
Ruben was supposedly under something. No, no, no. We're end of discussion. We are not talking about this. It's happy time. Happy
Happy
times.
times.
Happy
I
times.
shut my
You know
book
what?
shut.
Let's go on
You
another
would know
ride. That made us
Ruben
happy.
did tell you guys that the pig girl was trying to convince him to go with her.
You know what? We stopped it. We made happy things. They are going to be a lovely couple. Let's focus on the here and now. Where would you guys like to go next?
Well, I picked the bubble pop, so Ambrose, your turn.
I will say that the reason your characters are all gathered here is because eating away at the back of your minds is getting back what you lost. And so keep that in mind as you play. I know you guys are being happy-go-lucky and everything, and that totally makes sense.
Yes.
But you all know that you're here for a very specific reason.
Yeah.
I want to find my lost sense of direction, but I also want to find that cub.
So,
Well, how about I
very
pick
cool.
last? Valkyrie, show us your favorite place here.
Yeah.
Besides the big top, of course.
You know me too well. I love performing. My favorite place, my favorite stomach starts growling.
Someone's hungry.
Anyone
Harriet
wants to
growls.
go check out the feasting orchard?
You know I could use some food right now.
That does sound lovely. Lead on.
Honestly, I haven't eaten. I don't remember the last time.
Dottie,
Then
can I
let's
roll
get
stealth?
some food.
Yeah, you can roll stealth.
Oh,
Who are you
we're
trying
still
to hide
attached
from?
by the rope.
Oh,
Can I stay back
can't-
at the Hall of Illusions?
we can't untie this.
Yeah. Let me check them real quick.
Oh no.
Alright,
have
you're
we
good.
noticed?
I think we forgot.
Uh,
Which I'm okay with.
yeah. So you're definitely still tied together, and you did walk off, but you certainly did not realize that Ambrose took it.
Valkyrie and Harriet are just catching up on random stories.
Harriet's trying various dad jokes.
All right.
What?
So what's your
What?
goal, Ambrose?
So he's gonna try to go back into the Hall of Illusions, get his ticket punched, and see if he can look at that mirror one more time. Because he has like a feeling that maybe that's where his grandpa went through.
All right. So as you go into the Hall of Illusions again, and you're actually taking a closer look at things, you realize that each of these mirrors, as you walk through, your age slowly increases and decreases. Well, it doesn't slowly. It's like one mirror, you're like 100 years old with a family around you. In the next mirror, you're a child playing with old friends. In the next mirror, you're 5 years from now, like in college, like doing some fucking, studying a magic or something. So each mirror, like, is a different time period of your entire timeline. And it has different like variations. Sometimes you're old and you're on your own, big rich house. Sometimes you're old and you're surrounded by family in a trailer park. But like, it's all like different variations of how your life could turn out, and all different of your like brightest and darkest moments from your past as well.
I imagine Ambrose would be unfazed by that. He's just gonna try to beeline for that one specific mirror where he felt, or where he
Alright.
thought that portal was.
So yeah, I'll say it's easy for you to get back to that same area. Do you have any way to identify magic? Like astutely, like.
No, I'm just gonna try to touch it and force myself through.
All right. So yeah, as you touch it, you try and push yourself against it. It's still solid glass.
Come on, Gramps, give me a sign here. I just need something.
Do a history check to see what maybe you might have read about something like this.
I'm gonna roll something randomly off on the side to see if, or actually, I'm gonna ask if I need to do something. If Valkyrie is trying to show off for Harriet while they are walking by walking on their hands for a bit. Do I need to roll an acrobatics check for that?
You are tied to
Uh,
me.
yeah, I was
You
gonna
guys
say
are still tied.
in this instance, yeah, because you are still tied together right now. Normally, I'd say it's something that you're able to do without much issue, as long as you're not trying to like do a bunch of flips or something. So you're
That's a
able to
17.
successfully do it. So you are able to do it, but yeah, just because you're tied to him, I have to get that roll. But like the acrobat, you are. All right. So yeah, Ambrose, you push against the glass, and it's still very solid. Your history check doesn't give you any hints as to what may be like the key for that, but basic wizard knowledge knows that normally it requires an incantation or a trigger of some sort to activate any spell. So you would
Okay.
have to figure out if there is a spell there. You would have to figure out what it is.
I'll just take note of it and um yeah, just say it to myself like I should probably hurry back onto them. I know they're heading towards that food area, and just start making my way.
All right. Are you going to be in a little bit of a rush?
Yeah, just because I don't want to make it seem like I purposely left. Probably just be like, oh, I got lost.
Yeah, I wandered off a little bit. Yeah, you'd catch up to them and before you guys all got to the feasting orchards because it
This
didn't
is
take
prob-
you long to get back to that door.
This is probably going to be around the time that Valkyrie and Harriet were, like, where we were talking in the side chat of. I just finished flipping back up after my hand walking. Wait a
Yeah.
second.
Because you guys can't untie
We all
it
tied
either,
together.
which is great. Like,
Yeah.
Ambrose is the only one that can tie it or untie it.
Where's the Ambrose? Ambrose!
Ah,
Hey.
over here! Over here! You see me sprinting up, just like heavy
Oh.
breath.
Um,
I got lost. Sorry.
the
What do
Harriet
you mean
holds
you
up the
got
rope.
lost? You were following right behind us.
Yeah.
Something caught my eye, glinting away. I looked over there, and then I see you two just way far from me.
There's something shiny. Oh, that happens a lot.
There's very many shiny things here. Ambrose, could you, and Harriet kind of pulls on the rope like this.
Ah, I know.
Apparently we
you
can't
said-
untie knots either.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I could try, but I'll probably make it worse.
Well, excuse my touch, as he just like fumbles with the knot on both of you. If something like this happens again, you could cut it. If the need be. If the need comes.
I don't like destroying rope like that, especially when it's not mine. I mean, it is Valkyrie's rope.
True, very true. I bound it up and just
Oh.
like give it back to Valkyrie.
Sort of face palms. Why didn't I think of that?
I know, I have a knife
Sort
on me too.
I have swords. Anyways. Just continues on, slightly embarrassed.
Oh, I just realized. Damn, I messed up. Dottie, do you want me to redo that line where it says I saw something shiny? I can't tell lies. I forgot.
Oh.
Oh, that is true. You can't keep secrets. So yeah, you have to tell them exactly what you did. Because your thing is you can't keep secrets. So they asked you what you did. You have to tell them what you did.
Oh.
Valkyrie's like, wait a minute. There are a lot of sights here, but you haven't been distracted by anything. Ambrose, are you lying to us?
I confess, the shiny thing that I saw out in the distance was actually the mirrors in the Hall of Illusions. I
You went back in there.
did. I had to go see that mirror one more time to be sure, just to see if I can go through it.
Why would you want to go through it?
My grandfather went missing here, and I'm trying to search for him. And honestly,
Oh.
I'm at a loss.
Like,
I
Ambrose,
understand.
was your grandfather the thing you lost?
No, the thing that I lost is I can't keep secrets. I can't lie.
Oh.
That explains a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I could try to curb it, but it eventually comes out in the end.
So if I told you about my directional thing, everybody would know about that by now.
If they asked me, yes, I'd eventually be compelled to tell them.
Oh, thank the gods I didn't tell you before. That would have been bad for business. If I had any, other than working at the occasional tavern. There's a
We
reason
all
I'm
just
good
thought
with
you were
this.
just whimsical.
Oh,
Anyways, food! I'm hungry!
Food.
do you both not have jobs yet?
Well, I kind of have a job. I mean, I do sing at the tavern. And, play my pan
Which
flute. And
tavern?
any of the ones I happen to wander in on. Sometimes I've walked into a house without, thinking it was a tavern. Trust me, not a great conversation starter.
No, that sounds
Hey, are you
horrible.
guys open? What are you doing in my house?
Exactly.
What are you doing in my house, whippersnapper?
Is this the tavern? Nope. Oops, sorry. Wrong house. Wrong building. Oh, it's next door. Walks totally the wrong direction towards the other door.
Anyways, thankfully you don't have to be part of one of the eating competitions in order to enjoy the...
Eating competition?
Oh, were you interested?
Yes! I love food! Don't get me started on freaking apple pies!
Well, coincidentally,
No!
looking around,
There's pie.
So,
I could have sworn there was a pie eating contest.
as you get to the feasting orchards, music and mirth radiate from this park. The heady scents of flowers, mead, and berry pie waft through the air. Stilt walkers pluck fruit from trees, musicians drum, pipe, and strum, and everywhere there is singing and dancing, and an inordinate amount of custom. You do see a cake eating contest is being advertised up on a small stage.
I mean, did you
Cost one ticket punch to enter.
Harriet
want?
enthusiastically hands over her ticket.
Oh boy.
Let's do this!
I'm going to sit out. I'll cheer you on for sure, but I definitely cannot eat that much.
Oh, calm down, Zachary, as I put my arm around you. You afraid of losing to our little bunny friend?
Yes!
What?
You scared
no,
of losing to me?
No. Not afraid.
You said you
I'm
were
watching
hungry!
my figure. I'm watching my figure.
Oh. Really? Your figure? Honey, you look better than me.
Fine, you're on.
Yes! Let's do
All right. So, the contest is there's a bunch of small little custard filled cakes. You can swallow about a cupcake every 3 seconds.
it! Alright.
and you can do as many as 3 plus your Constitution modifier in addition as well. So it looks like you roll a Constitution saving throw,
Okay.
and then however many higher than that is how many cakes you have. And we're gonna go with so we'll go until we have failures.
All right.
Then we'll see how it goes from that. Because it doesn't really explain how to play this game. So I'm making it up as we go along.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so it looks like we just go till you drop.
All right.
You have 60 seconds. Okay, you have 60 seconds, so
So 6 rounds,
yeah, we'll have 6
provided
rounds.
that you don't fail.
Yeah, provided you don't fail. Exactly.
All right.
Alright. So roll it out. I will also be rolling a couple of Constitution saves for some other unwitting adventurers who are up there.
All right. Con saves. Here we go. Harriet's first roll. Oof. Oof.
Did that not go through?
There it is.
Oh, there it goes.
Sometimes there is a
I-
delay.
Don't know if I instantly failed.
Wow.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh, Ambrose.
So
Ambrose.
everybody but Valkyrie takes 1d8 custard damage.
Ah!
So everybody takes 4 custard damage.
Oh, okay, you're rolling
ouch.
it. Okay.
The 2 next to you look real messed up. They look like they were just here for a party, and this custard just basically like nearly popped out the back of their head. They're crying, but they're still trying. So we'll roll another Constitution saving throw for round 2.
I got this.
I'll keep with it. Oh no, I'm out after that. There ain't no way.
Oh yeah, there
Oh dear God, no.
we go. Let's go,
Okay.
Harriet. Let's go.
So this time, Ambrose, one of the contestants, and Valkyrie are taking a D8 custard damage.
Oh, I didn't last time?
Oh yeah, you did last time. Wait, no, I think it was you that succeeded last time.
Yeah, he got an
11
yeah.
succeeds?
Yeah, you succeeded last time.
Oh.
Oh,
Let me heal back up to man.
This time it is only 2 custard damage.
2 custard damage with the... Okay.
All right.
wait, Ambrose rolled a 1.
I know.
Oh.
You want me to take additional damage? I will.
Nope. Nope.
And you have
It
a
is not-
you have a
was
plus
it a-
5 on Constitution and you rolled a 1.
I'm
Damn.
so
Uh,
lucky.
That's just sad.
it's a save and a skill check. Those don't apply to double damage.
Okay.
All right. Going for it again.
Round 3. Custard. Ooh! Natural 19.
Oh, I did much better that
Oh
round.
shit. Okay, so Harriet and Valkyrie and Ambrose. Ambrose, you're able to do 2 muffins. Valkyrie, you're able to do 3, and Harriet, you're able to do 4.
Damn.
One of the guys next to you that nearly popped his eyeballs out with one of the custard damages, starts to pick his pace up too. He's able to get 2 down. So now, I think it is Harriet slightly in the lead right now
Mm-hmm.
by 1. I think Valkyrie is in second. Ambrose, I believe, you're in third.
I'm not in last.
Oh no, these guys have been nearly dead from custard damage.
Oh.
Ooh.
The person that did not want to participate is in second place.
Yeah.
Alright, roll them saves.
Another 19.
Oh, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
Quickly, Harriet, with a mouthful of custard, will, No, she won't actually do it. I was gonna say she inspires herself with a very bad pun, but no, I'm not gonna ever do that.
You can't inspire yourself as a
I
party leader.
know.
Alright,
only
you're
got
taking
3
the
right now.
custard damage. 3 custard damage.
Oof.
Alright, so this guy's taking 4, 5, 6, 7.
They have healers here, right?
Oh, you'll see.
No, no.
Oh boy. Well,
I'm
it was
hoping
fun
that they
playing
have a healer.
lasted. She's down to 3
Taken
health.
out by a cupcake.
Cupcake damage.
Alright. So, your gut's kind of splitting. These guys over here, they're not looking great. Like, they got custard falling out the side of their mouths and shit. Eyes are just red and beady. We focus on their custard pies. Roll a couple more saves. Oh, also, you got 2 more down, or 3 more down with that one. Valkyrie, with that last one. Oh man, this guy's going down.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Oh, are we
Oh,
rolling
no.
another one right now?
That's a negative 1.
Oh yeah, rolling another one. Alright, you saved again. Got another pie down. So everybody else, except for guy number 2, takes damage, and the one guy passes out. He just falls flat on the table. Everybody takes 1 custard damage, but he only had 1 hit point left. And you see somebody grabs him and pulls him off to the side, and they start they kick him in the gut. A bunch of custard comes out, and he comes back to life.
That's how they revive people? Oh god, no.
So that's the medical care here.
I'm still at 2 hit points.
All right, it's time for the next round.
Is this the penultimate? I think.
I think this is it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I rolled 2. Oh, Ambrose. That is a lot.
Ambrose, you might have taken the lead right
10.
there.
Yep.
I don't know, I failed like the first 3 times.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and count now because I don't remember who was in. Yeah.
Well, I know
You
as
guys
a
all
round.
saved though.
Oh yay.
Oh, it's a DC 10.
Mm-hmm. I think Harriet barely made it.
Oh, that is the last round.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was round 1. Ambrose and Harriet failed. Then second round, Harriet succeeded. You 2 failed. Then the third round, Harriet,
Yep,
Valkyrie,
Ambrose
Ambrose.
won by a slim margin.
Oh!
See me all pot bellied, raising my hands. Mouth is just stuffed. Didn't even finish the last one. It's just kind of in there in my cheeks.
So,
Harriet just
as
Flops
victory
her head on the
strikes,
table.
you are given a custard ball in a very specially wrapped package.
Ooh.
Here's your prize for
And then
stuffing your face with custard. More custard.
Somebody says, use this if you ever get into a scrap. And you need to be invisible, just like that.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
nice. But I look at
So-
it, I turn to slightly green, like.
Add a potion of invisibility to your inventory, and
Let's go.
like rename it as a custard ball of invisibility.
Okay.
That might come in handy at some point.
That might come in handy at some point.
So while you're
Is
there,
it-
there's plenty of other little stands to get food at. Though that might be less appealing right now. And you do notice on one of the stages is a halfling playing a lute, and they seem to be looking at you.
Ooh. Anything with music, Harriet is very interested in. Also, she, can she find a spot to throw up to get the, magical custard out of her gut now?
Yeah, there's plenty of places. They have like a designated throw the custard up area.
Okay, she goes over there so she can throw it up so she can get her health back.
Yeah, you throw out the magical custard, all your health points come back.
Alright. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
And magically, you feel like you could eat again.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, the eating contest are like that.
Ooh, somebody playing music. Whoop! And she goes wandering off towards them. Well, we'll see if she actually does walk towards them.
Well, it's
Harry-
something that you're looking at. You can walk directly at it.
Oh, okay. If it's something I'm looking at, I can walk at it. Alright. Then, she will walk over and listen.
Do we all throw up, or do we?
You
do
can
we
choose
keep-
to if you want to.
I very much chose to do so.
I
Over
was at 2
time,
hit
you'll.
points. I had to.
Over time, you'll like dissolve it, and then your hit points will come back like after like 10 minutes or so. So you don't have to throw up. But
All right.
if you
I don't want
hit
to look
points back
dignified.
right now.
No,
Yeah, I
I'm
was saying, if you
I'ma
can
keep
wait
all
it
that.
out, you can wait it out.
I will have to say I do have to step out now though.
You do? All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought I'd had more time today.
No, that's fine. This
It's
is a
alright.
good time, anyways. It's been a while. We've played a good long session.
2 hours. Whoop whoop.
Yay.
Yeah.
If
We'll
you guys
get
continue-
more done next time. No, I'm not gonna continue. So
Oh, okay. You guys can. It's just like, please put a summary of what goes on.
Oh,
yeah, that's the reason I don't want to continue. Is I don't like to, I don't like to play without everybody there. It's one of my big things.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, you're good. It's
Oh,
also we had
it's all good.
a good session. It wasn't bad for our first session. You guys kind of get the feel of things. This gives me an idea of like what to plan out next, because like this next talk could go a couple of different ways,
Mhm.
and I need to know more about what to do next. So it works out for me. I get to do a little bit of the prep. I kind of got your guys' play styles down, so now I can prep better. So it works out. I thought it was a pretty good session.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, everyone who is
Yeah.
watching the stream.
Yes, thanks you for watching. Appreciate you guys for playing. I thought it was a good first start. We'll probably get more time in next time. Depends on
Mhm.
everybody's schedules, but like as long as we can get a couple hours in, I'm happy.
Yep, I am too.
Yep.
Thank you, Dottie, for doing this.
Yeah,
Of
thank
course,
you.
Of course. Thank you guys
Thanks,
for playing.
Dottie.
All right. Well, I'm gonna